I know a guy.
Kim. How come Josh knows everybody? That's so funny. Oh my god. Ah! Why is it so cute? Hello, so if you join Patreon, I have all of these things here. Just wanted to show what I have basically. I didn't get to finish Heart Killers, but everything else I finished, so yeah. Thank you. I've also now got Anteam reactions, SB19 reactions, Bandmaid reactions. I'm gonna have different reactions on here, different things that people may want, so please let me know what you want, and you know, then it'll be on here. Hello. So I have no idea what I'm gonna be watching right now, so if anybody's here, you'll be the ones that know before I do, at least right now. So let's just scroll down and see what we're watching. Sorry. I have been recording for a while and I don't know what I'm watching, but yes, I will watch Mamamoo. Let's watch Mamamoo. Four Flowers. I think that'll be cool because they finally had a comeback. They finally come back together, you know. I think the other three, I think Wien is the only one that's not in the company anymore, right? I think the other three are all with the company still, or maybe I think Sola is still with the company, right? And then maybe the other three are gone. I don't know which way it is, but I know Wien is like definitely in a different company for her solo stuff. So yeah, but anyway, let's get on with this because I'm very curious to know what this song is going to sound like. I feel like it'll be kind of sweet, maybe, because of the song being called Four Flowers, right? So I think it'll be like about them. Maybe they're going to be the flowers. I mean, obviously that's going to be what it is. But I wonder if this will be like, I wonder if Moonbin will, Moonbin, oh my god, Moonbyul, I wonder if Moonbyul will sing because of that. But yeah, let's get on with it. Let's go. Oh. Yeah. My vocal queens. I love her short hair. She is singing. Oh, this is so nice. The lyrics. I love the stop of the music then. Oh, yo, that was so beautiful. That also just makes you sad. Like, I love them so much. 4 years? Oh my god. I didn't even realize it's been 4 years. Like, that's crazy how long it's actually been since they've actually like come back together. Like, that is actually insane. I assumed it was going to be a song like this though, you know, where it was going to be more heartfelt in the lyrics too, which makes sense. I freaking love this song, but it also makes you sad. Sorry, I'm just trying to find a clean page, but I freaking love them so much. Like, they also, if nobody knew, my bias is Wheein. But yeah, I have loved these ladies since, when was it? Which era would it have been when I got into them? It was when, I think my first comeback, well, the first video I ever watched was Starry Night, and then that's when oh no, wait, would that not, no, I'm trying to think, because my first bias was Hwasa, I remember that, but I think my first comeback might have been Starry Night then, and then my first, because I think Starry Night is when I biased Wheein, so I must have watched everything before that by them, you know, and then Starry Night must have been the time when I like biased Wheein, because I remember it was the short haired Wheein that got me, you know, the blonde short haired Wheein, and that was obviously in that era. And then when she came back with that hair in Windflower, what was it called? Was it called Windflower, that song, where she had the short hair again, short blonde hair? I think it was, right, Windflower. But she looked so good. Anyway, the point is, they've been like doing like solo things, or they've been doing like different things for like years now then. Obviously the ones that I've heard the most of are like Hwasa's, because she's been coming back loads, whereas I think Sola's only had one solo thing, right? And then from what I have seen anyway, and then Wheein came out with that song. That's the only one I've seen from Wheein, even though she is my bias. Like, I haven't really seen much of her either, which is kind of crazy. Like, as I say, I don't really look up things anymore. Like, I just kind of feel like any group as well, I don't really look up anything. I just wait until they, like, if they don't come out to me, then either people tell me about it, or it just shows up on my recommended stuff, you know, because of like the fact that I like K-pop, so they just give me everything. But you know, sometimes they don't even do that. Depends, I guess. But I love these ladies so far so much. They said this wasn't the last comeback and just the beginning of a new era. I'm so happy, never letting go. Honestly, for real, like, I am so happy. And I love the harmonies. Like, every time any of them harmonize, it's always so good. And I feel like whenever it's like Moonbyul singing with anybody, it's always so good, because her voice is so much deeper. And then I think when she does sing with other people, she really does try to make sure that they sound different, you know, so that it really does make everybody shine. And I love that so much. It really just is amazing. And bro, yeah, these ladies are just so talented, and I'm so happy. Just found out Young is credited as a composer and lyricist. When she writes for Mamamoo, it's always so heartfelt and so meaningful. Sola is really the best leader ever. Oh, bro, that makes so much sense as well, that like one of them wrote it too, because, you know, it just sounds like it just sounds like one of them had to have written that, right? It just sounds like it would have been, because it was just so heartfelt and so nice, and so good for like the fans to hear, like for us to hear Moomoo's, because we want them to come back, right? We want them to have, because obviously they haven't disbanded, like, we know that, but it's also like obviously good to actually see them and actually have like stuff to listen to, and have them, you know, have comebacks and all that stuff. Like, I do miss them. And I know they still do solo things, but I really just, I mean, I don't even know what Moonbyul's been doing because I literally haven't seen Moonbyul for so long. Like, I don't remember the last thing I would have heard from Moonbyul, but it would have been those dancey songs, right? Where I think so, where she was dancing in them in the music videos and stuff. I think so. I don't remember the names of those songs though. But I really don't know. Like, it's so interesting. But yeah, bro, this was such a good song. I love them so much. They might be one of my favorite. I mean, they've always been one of my top girl groups because of vocals. And they just really are. Like, they just are like the queens for real. Like the actual queens. And I just can't wait for them to come back. Like, for them to actually keep doing stuff, because I really want that. I really do. Like, I love the fact that they got to do solo stuff as well. Like, that's always amazing, right? When you get to do solo stuff, you get to do your own thing. But I do love when they come together as well. So yeah, please tell me what you think. I'm gonna go. Goodbye.
That was a lot of like nonsense.
Can but be kidding.